Greetings, YouTube! It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We are back. So Fuzzy got the truck fully loaded. We're gonna... I don't know, should we wait or should we go ahead and go sell some? I don't know. There's not any more over here. None in here anymore. Maybe just wait for now and get that last contract done. Then get on in, wait till we have a full load, you know, to get down there. Alright, so I think one contract is already done. Find that tractor, there he is. So we're still waiting on the big one. Go collect. We got two we need to collect. We need the one that we just finished and the one that we did earlier. So there's 47.4. And then there's 49.2. That puts us at $1.862 million. So we should have it when we finish this next contract. That'll be 178 for that one. That should put us, right? Is my math right? That should put us, yeah, that should put us over 2 million. So all we got to do is hang on to the 2 million. I did not mean to hit that button. Huh. Turn that back off. I'm just going to leave that parked there for now, because there might be some more FERC contracts. Back to that one field. What's our total percentage there? We are 96%. Katie owns that big field down there. She's kind of hot, not gonna lie. Alright, I had to grab another one while I was away. I got more than one. This is a Dr. Pepper. That'd make a great commercial. Like, you guys remember the old don't do drugs commercials from back in the 80s, where they had the egg in the frying pan? This is your brain. Then they'd throw the egg in the frying pan. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? I watched that when I was a wee lad. And I'll be honest, the only thing that commercial meant to me back then was it made me hungry for eggs. I would always want a fried egg as soon as I saw that commercial. I didn't know anything about drugs. I knew that cartoons were coming on and that fried egg looked really good. I used to eat eggs all the time. Back before eggs were ridiculously expensive like they are now. Yeah, used to eat, they were, I guess, over easy. And then, I would like, what's the right terminology? Mince them up. Slice them up, chop them up, maybe. And then, of course, add a little salt and pepper. And then I'd pinch up biscuits and just take the little pieces of biscuits and pinch them up and throw them in there and mix all that together. So you'd have eggs, you'd have the biscuits would like absorb a lot of the yolk and stuff like that. And yeah, man, that was good stuff. Good times back then. Eventually, I'd kind of work up to adding sausage in there, and bacon, and then we always had apple butter and jellies. And you guys ever do like peanut butter and syrup, and then mix that together? Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, this is definitely the last pass. You can see it. You can see how light it is where I'm spreading. And then, yep, it's fixing to be done. Fixing to be done, and we're gonna get there. We're done, woo! Right, so I'm just gonna pull this out of the field. Shut that off there, go collect on that contract, 178 grand. Oh, we must have hit a save. Said it froze up there for a second. I was like, oh no, not now. Okay, yeah, 178. So we are over 2 million. $2,040,000. Now we just got to stay over 2 million. Speaking of stuff, back when we were kids, turned my TV to MeTV, and our Saturday morning Bugs Bunny and Daffy show was on. So excited. Yeah. I used to watch that. Used to watch, what was it called? Was it like Merry Melodies or something like that? So it was like a whole mixture. You had like Roadrunner, you had, what was his Foghorn guy, the chicken, the big rooster? You had Elmer Fudd, you had Yosemite Sam, you had Speedy Gonzalez, Sylvester the Cat, with Tweety. Tweety and him were always in together. And it was just like a whole, mix of them. Pepe Le Pew, all those characters. All right, let's go back to the house. We're gonna go to June. I can get in my bedroom. There we go. What time is it now? 9:39. It's weird. That's weird that I keep getting like weather notifications. Like, is this stuff just gonna pop up out of nowhere? Because right now everything else that I'm getting is from this one weather thing. Maybe they're broken. Maybe they got hacked or something. So let's go to 9:30. Oh, the Dr. Pepper slogan, yeah. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? And I say that in the Johnny Five voice. Because in that movie Short Circuit, he rolls up to a gas station and he starts reading that ad, and he's like, wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Alright, so we are in June. Take a look at the map real quick. It's just kind of disappointing that the only corn that they planted was right there, and they didn't plant any other fields of corn or soybeans. But now we can get into selling our soybeans and get into these maybe new contracts, if there are any. There might not be any. There's one. 59 grand for a cultivating contract. That ain't too bad. Take that one out. It keeps flipping. I don't know why it keeps flipping. I guess because that's the only thing on there. When I hit the button. an ASMR thing. It's Farm Sim ASMR. Hit the refresh button. Yeah, we got a couple more over there. Let's see. There's a harvesting one. Ooh, what is that actually? Oh, that's spinach. We can't do spinach. I'm gonna say if we had a bigger combine. Then there's the 4 grain fertilizing one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one because our guys are down there. And we're kind of semi-interested in that field. Yeah, nothing else is popping up. All right. Let's take a look at the soybean prices. Make sure the grass is still processing. It is. Dried soybeans is what we're looking for. Dried soybeans right there. So that says July. I don't believe that. It's going to be sooner than that. It's probably going to be the second day in June. So we will go another day and see where we sit. Let's go another day. Actually, you know what? Let me check the sales just in case there's something, unpassable there. That's passable. So let's go to the second day of June. We need to roll that beautiful bean footage. Bush's baked beans. I'm ready for chilly weather. I put beans in the chili. All right. Check the sales again. There's a gator. Don't really need a gator. Yeah, that soybean price is going up. $42.19 currently. I think today's going to be the day. It says a peak of $42.93. Again, you have to take that with a grain of salt because it says it's going to peak in July, and I don't believe that. I think it's going to happen today. So $42.19. We may fast time a little bit. Check our productions again. Sawmill's okay. We don't have any more grass. Well, we do, but we're going to cut it again in July. Actually, you know what? I need to check on the grass field since we redid that. Not going there. Out. Oh, there's a save. Yeah, so the grass did grow where those places were. Yeah, it did grow. Got a few little spots that I might have missed there. Yeah, we got a lot of grass. This will be ready. This should be ready to cut in July. Check down here where planted a lot. Looking good to me. And the reason why I didn't go all the way over to the road here is because the property line kind of staggers up through here. So if you go and look at the map, go to farmland and you zoom in on it. So you can see it's not a smooth line where we own. So I had to I wanted a smooth line so the hired workers could kind of come around there smoothly, Just kind of like a big curve. And then come back around that way and go up. So until we own that area, which that area is too expensive. That is 8.2 million. We're going to get there someday. Not today. Yeah, it's looking good everywhere I planted, though. We got some high quality grass here. All right. We'll be cutting this soon. Stop over here at the silo. This is where we're going to take off from. So we got a little bit of silage in here. We've got our dried soybeans in here. Is that another cultivating contract? It sure is. Let's take that out. Maybe some more will pop up. And then we can probably move the silage at some point too. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast time a little bit, and we'll see if that price is increasing over there on the dried soybeans. So right now we're currently at 42.18. Did that go down? No, I don't know if that went down or up. I think it's going to go up. At 42.18. Let's see where it goes. Let's go to 10 o'clock. I don't think it would have went down at 9:30. So 42.18. Everyone say it with me. 42.18. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Did it go up or down? It went up. 42.21. So I think that's going to keep going up. So let's go to noon. A little faster. Watch the clouds go by. It's like a Pink Floyd video or something. There's a music video. I can't remember. I want to say Pink Floyd. They had a music video where the clouds went by fast like this. So 42.21. Stop at noon there. 42.40. Looking good. Let's go to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock would be 1700 in military time. Price while we're rolling. 42.62. Are we gonna hit 43? 15. 16. 17. There's 5 o'clock. We're at 42.81. Let's say we keep going. 42.81. Let's go to 10 p.m. I guess. 42.81, 42.84. 42, maybe the 94, 95. Or did it jump? No, it jumped that much. 4,300. 4309. I want to watch it until it starts slowing down. 4316. Gonna rain. 4322. 4328. I feel like a stockbroker on the stock exchange watching the price go up. Buy low, sell high. 4333. 4339. 4343. 4348. Is it daybreak yet? Nope. 4351, 4352. I think it's starting to slow down. 4356, maybe not. Maybe we're still full speed ahead here. 4356. 4359. Slow time down here. 4362. I think it's still going up. Need to get to where it turned to where I can see the time there. I'll slow it down just a wee little bit. Yeah, maybe I need to put it back up there where it was. 4362, 4364. Yeah, the increments are getting smaller. $43.66. 43.68. Yeah, they're going up by twos now. Let's sell at 43.70. Come on, baby, hit 43.70. 43.69. Yeah, it's going up by one now. Come on, 70, 70, 70. Give me 70. And 70, 70, 70. Come on. 43.70. All right, let's do it. And it's raining. All right, where are we going? Farmer's Market. Don't have a lot. We've got 295,000 liters, so this is not going to be a huge payday, but it will be. It'll be something. That's it. Let's go sell them. It looks like the rain is supposed to be ending. So hopefully we'll get to a point where it does end and we can do those contracts, get them going. Should be some more pallets up there at the sawmill too now. We slept, went through a day there. Maybe sell some more of those. Alright. It's payday. Sell them beans. We're at 2,042,000. Alright. Made quite a bit, $1.2 million on that. I think that might be enough to get a new combine. Or, we really wanted a challenge. We have 3.3 million in the bank right now in cash. We still have the loan that we can take out as well. That field down there is 4.8 million. Say we take out just a little bit of loan to get the field. Let's go ahead and get the field, because we can go mow around that field and get more grass for our harbor store silos. Need to get out of this rain though. Yeah, contracts going, because those contracts are big payouts. Alright. See if we can get out of this rain. It looks like it's supposed to be ending. Yep. A little more late tonight, but let's go another hour here. Rain, rain, go away. There it went. Alright, let's get the contracts going, get them done. Let's see. Front weight back. And I need some fuel. Let me go ahead and do that. That gauge moving down there? Part of that, there's a little bit left in there. I might just have to go pick some up at the gas station. I need to move that fuel thing, park it over here. Pull in there closer with this bigger equipment. Here we go. Probably gonna be a drop in the bucket for this tractor. Or it might fill it up. Oh, look at that. There was enough in there. Cultivator. Those should be parked down here. Where am I going? These are harvesting. What is that? Steel spinach. Barley. Spinach. So we got the fur contract in that little field. 59, 69. Where is that at? I think that's up north. Isn't it? Or is it over here? Nope, it's over there. Alright, I know where I'm going now. I think we'll wait until July to mow down there around that new field. We need to go and buy it though. Oh, there's a... Nope, there's a fence there. I forgot about that. I took out a little bit of that fence, but I didn't take out enough. Should have just got rid of the whole thing, I guess, but it kind of adds a little character to it. Got rid of it over here though. Whoa. There might be a little inertia there. Turn slowly. Slow. Okay, got that one ready. Go get the other one. We're there. And actually, I need to make a left. I'm just going to cut through up there. I need to make a left. Wow, we finished that contract with 729 liters of fertilizer left. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 729 liters left out of what? 20, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2,300 and something. 23,500. We had 23,500, I think. Once you calculate in the front tank on this and the capacity of this, front tank holds 2,400. This holds 2,100 on the back. I think that adds up to, yeah, 21,000. Yeah, holds 21,000 on the back, 2,400 on the front. Another full loaded sawmill, sweet. I'll be there soon. I'm gonna grab this cultivator real quick and head over to this field and get this guy rolling. Go-go juice. Grab my front weight. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Let me double check. I think I'm going right there. Nice little field of canola over here. That was the cash crop back in Farming Simulator 15. Back before we had anything else. Back before we had soybeans. We didn't have sunflowers. We didn't have rice. There's a lot that we did not have back then. Canola was the cash crop. You wanted to make money in Farming Simulator 15, you did canola. Canola, and then, you know, we utilized the great demands. So you hit a great demand on canola, or you hit a great demand on silage, man, you could make a killing on money from that. Alright, let's see, is this... I think this is all one field. And that's where we're going. It's a very loud unfolding sound. Almost sounds like something out of Transformers or something. Even the raising and lowering. Alright, we'll let them roll. I'm gonna head up to where Fuzzy's at. Here we are. Guess that's all the pallets we've got right now. Alright. What all we got? We got beams, we got longboards, and then we got prefab walls in the back. Oh, and then we got some stuff back there too. So, let's go see where we're going. Ain't too far. So the walls, 8772, 8763. Walls are going to, actually that changed from, we're going to take those to the warehouse. Be nice if everything was going to the warehouse, wouldn't it? Planks long. 3483 at the warehouse. $43.72. Did I say 40? No. $34.83. $34.72. $34.11. Yep, that's going to the warehouse too. Wood beams, cross your fingers. Maybe wood beams are going to the warehouse too. We can just take everything to the warehouse. Wood beams. 53.24. Yep, everything's going to the warehouse. Cool. Very rare that you look out and everything's going to the same place. Get back in these woods with our tree harvester and make a killing up here. That was a hiccup. There's one other girl that I work with that makes that same sound when she hiccups. Sounds like either a dog barking or tire squealing. Hers actually sounds like Like, you guys remember, what was that? I think it came out in the 70s, maybe. That Kung Fu fighting song. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Well, there's a sound in there where they go, yo. That's what her hiccups sound like. It sounds like the beginning of that. She goes, yo. And then I'll just break into song. Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Do 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 do. So yeah, we have pretty close to similar hiccups. Mine sounds more like a dog bark or a tire squeak, like when you slam on the brake for like a split second. Hi, Sassy, wherever you're at out there. We gotta turn it. All right. Got a little more. Trying to find where I'm at on the spectrum here. There we are. Ooh. Silage is 221 at the animal dealer. So we may divide and conquer here, Fuzzy. Oh, there's Sassy. He's doing something. Don't dig up the grass. Alright, I'm gonna back this up to this trailer. Fuzzy, I'll let you have this truck. I'm gonna go grab the red truck. Alright, let's load up wherever there's silage. I think the majority of it's gonna be over in the harvester silos. But there's a little bit in the main silo there too. I don't even remember how much was in this silo down here. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit in here. What was it, like 600 something thousand liters? Alright, I'm gonna go to just the number 2 and start filling up. Or no, I'll move on to the number 1. I'll pull forward and you can come into that number 2 back there. Sassy girl, you in a bad spot. Silage, start filling. I'm gonna go grab that tractor and put some more grass in there. I don't have a lot of grass right now, but we got a little bit. I'll just throw it where I can. My stomach is growling. Is it lunchtime yet? Got a lot of these ones again. One at a time. Oh, there might be a few. Yep, I think I got a full load now. Yep. Can y'all hear my stomach growling? I don't know why it decided just to start growling out of nowhere. Maybe I need a snack. Need to sneeze too. I gotta hit my button. Oh no, am I gonna make it? I made it. Whew. That was a big one. Okay, let me hit the button again. There's one bale left in there. Just the one. Alright. That's all of our grass. We gotta mow soon. We'll be mowing July 1st. Be mowing a lot. Boy, my stomach just all of a sudden like, hey, feed me. Feed me more. Who was that? Was that Ryback? That was his catchphrase in WWE. Feed me more. Feed me more. I wasn't even thinking about food though. What time is it? Are we getting close? Man, we ain't even close. I'm gonna have to eat a snack. Get my stomach to stop growling. How are we sitting on this? Yeah, we got a little bit of grass left in that one. That's number 2, and then number 1's got a little bit left. Yeah, Ryback. Alright, let me top it off. I've got, what do I have for snacks? I've got popcorn, I've got Rice Krispie treats, a Nature Good bar, whatever you call it. And I've got white cheddar Cheetos and my barbecue chips. Alright. How much is left in there? Oh yeah, there'll be another load for you, Fuzzy, when you get back. So just come to number 2 and grab another one. So we're going to the animal dealer, right? I think that's where I said we're going. Yep, it's 221 at the animal dealer. We'd make over 200 grand on each load. Yeah, I remember a lot of the wrestlers from back in the day. Feed me more. It's right back. We had a lot of them came to the WWE. I was a WWE guy. I missed my turn. Let me back up. Of course, you know WCW. A lot of their roster came over to WWF when they acquired them, along with ECW. All right, so we made, yeah, right at 221,000. All right, let me sell my load. Fuzzy, you're going to get that last load. I will pull out of the way and park over here. Yeah, that should process some more. I think we've got enough there to process until we get into July 1st. The goal is to have enough to process without ever having to stop it. Alright, I'm just going to park this truck right here. Cover back on. Alright, so now all we gotta do is get these contracts knocked out. I go grab that one fertilizer guy that's still down there and knock out that one. We got enough? Oh yeah, I think we got enough for that little tiny field. Yeah, because the more money we make right now, it'll be good. That's the less loan that we have to take out to buy the field, to buy another combine. So if we can work these jobs or subcontract out these jobs, I almost said gobs. Contract out these jobs, and make the money that's offered for these contracts. Because taking out less loan is a good thing. Cash in your pocket is a good thing. I gotta pat myself on the back because normally I can't hang on to it. It burns a hole in my pocket. I'll be honest, it does. It really does. I just fertilized this field myself. It is so small. Yep. I would say the oat field, we might ought to go ahead and buy that because I think that'll be ready to harvest in July. Yeah, that'll be ready in July, and you run the risk of whoever owns it going ahead and harvesting it when it clicks over. So maybe we ought to go ahead and buy that. Maybe with this last little bit that Fuzzy sells, we can buy that field and harvest it in July when it rolls around. Get ready, because we're going to be doing a lot tomorrow. We're going to be doing a lot of grass work. Let's see, we're right there. So I can use section control. I'm gonna go that wide. Turn my headlights on. That should get it. Yep, that's getting it. So you can use the section control and then use less fertilizer when you have little narrow passes like this. This contract should complete before I reach the end. 91, 92, 93, 94. Come on, 94, 94. It'll probably click on over. 97, 98, 99. We're done. Alright. So we'll collect that. Not a big payday, $4 grand. But we're interested in that field a little bit, so it's always a strategic move. That one field of barley there. How much is this field? The field is 132,000. Check it again. Fully fertilized, no weeds. Out of our tractor and take a look at it over here. Looks pretty good. Got a 97% yield bonus. That's usually kind of what we shoot for. 100% fertilized. Yeah, I think we should buy this one. And Fuzzy, I'm going to say you've already sold your load, right? I wasn't paying attention. We're over 4 million now. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that field. And then in the future here, when we get there, probably buy that one. We'll see if they do another FERT contract on it. If they don't, I'll come back and hit it again. That one's a little more, probably. Yeah. 181 for that one. But you get all three of these timed together, and that's a decent field, and then eventually tie all that together right there. So we'll be harvesting that field maybe tomorrow. Maybe today, if the cultivators get done down there. They're rolling. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the enjoyable sounds of cultivating as we do these contracts, get these contracts knocked out, because we can't go into the next month until we finish these. So I'm gonna eat me a snack to try to get my stomach to stop growling. Crisis averted. I did not starve. I think I was pretty far from starving, but I was, I was getting there. Alright, though, let's see, where we at? Right back here. Tell you what, I'm gonna cut some more trees. And we'll get these trees knocked out. Start down here. Yeah, it might be a good idea to move my wheel loader. Alright, let me go grab the gas can and then we can burn those limbs. I think I left it over here. Somewhere? Where did I leave it? Is it back here? Huh. I could have swore I left that thing. Maybe I put it in the tractor barn? Looking here. There it is. I left it outside of the barn here. But he's got his gear on. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. You have to get in it like a vehicle. Turn it on and then start. There you go. Alright, Fuzzy, you want to grab some limbs and start burning them. Let me move the trunk first. if I can get in there to it. I think that fire, yeah, that fire might be far enough away. Yeah, go ahead and grab some limbs and throw them in there. Discovered that these limbs are not worth anything, and you can't really put them in a a thing. You know what? Let me turn that around. Can I move it? No, I can't move it. That's going to weeble and wobble. You want to point the nozzle towards the tree. Kind of like that. Yep. All right. Start back up. Oh yeah, I got to strength you up. Hang on. That sounds so wrong too. Yep. There you go. Should have it now. This one. I'm in there. Yeah. If you point the nozzle toward where you're working towards, just carry the limb straight towards the flames, and they'll go right in there. Here's another one. Oh, yep. You gotta hit it straight on. All right, let me cut. I'm gonna section this trunk up here. Still got a regular limb there. Figure out which side it's on. Yep. And I think I'm just gonna cut this right back here. Right here. I'm gonna grab the wheel loader. Morning, Jacob. How's it going? That half. So-so. Yeah, I know all about the so-so. Oh, there's still a limb on that one too. Gotta figure out where it's at. Might be right in there where I'm trying to cut. Let me see if I can flip it over and maybe drop it. I ain't got it. Right in there somewhere. Roll over. Oh, didn't even pick you all the way up like that. Yeah, it's just kind of floating out there, isn't it? Should be able just to trim it right off. Did I get it? Got it. Why did you cut down? Why did you cut down Left's tree? What's Left's tree? Well, that didn't work out. Probably should have just put it up there in the front. That'll work. Let me grab some more and then we'll strap some more in. Let's see, let's cut this one. Probably need to move the excavator though. Timber! Oh, he has a special tree in each map? Okay. Is rolling. Is rolling. Here he goes. Oh, this one kind of forks out at the top up here. May have to... That was fairly easy. This way. Here we go. Alright, now these two, I'm going to say don't burn these. I think these are big enough to go in the trailer, so I'll just pick those up with the loader. Did they separate? Nope. Now they are. Alright, I think I can pick up that front one. That's why you want the L180H right there. Pick it up. Ah, you got me. Take it off. Take it off. Hang on, let me get out of here. Take that last strap off. There's one more somewhere. There we go. Grab these and then we can haul that load up to the sawmill. How's the sawmill? Do we have room for this in there even? Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Oh, there's still a limb. I get it? Nope. Can I get it? Nope. Oh, it's on the end down there. I got it. Oh, feeling it. Hang on. We'll get it. Put that away. There we go. Now we got it. Well, look at that. Abort, abort. Pull back. Guess I need to grab it around the thicker part up there first. Alright, strap that down. You gotta strap it in the back. Yeah. Alright. Let me grab this one that fell out. If the logs would not jiggle, and they do, they're sitting there, you can see them jiggling. If the logs wouldn't jiggle and wiggle, it would be a lot better. Oop. Gosh darn it. Oh, man. Hang on. Strap her down. Alright. You can take that load if you want to, Fuzzy. Stop shifting. Here. Where's my fire? Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Slowly burns. get that one far enough in there or something. Here we go. Yeah, I got that. Y'all saw that, right? Gotta push on it. There we go. Well, I pushed on it. Why did that stop like that? It's like the leaning tower of cheese. Or pizza. There it goes. Ooh, all I had to do is walk by it. Where did that go? Right. That with the excavator. No. There's a little bit left in there. Yep. Timber! Oh! Right on the trailer. Hey, where did that other tree go? Oh no, I didn't want you to catch that one. Well, I had a tree disappear on me. I don't know where that went. Cut that one. Then I cut another one down right here. But it's not here. Huh. Alright, tell you what. Let me grab the wheel loader again, and then I'll load you up with these real quick. Because the cultivating guys are about to be done. And we're gonna go full-on mowing mode. Get all of them. I don't see any more. The grass is so tall, though. I guess I got them all. Oh, no, wait. There it is. Hang on. Now I got them all. I knew there were usually 3. Wouldn't you know there'd be an extra limb on there? Okay. And let me just, I'm just going to grab this whole tree over there. It's not worth de-limbing it because it's so, I would almost just burn the whole tree. But I think we can put the whole thing in there. Not a heavy tree. Watch your head. Get it lined up just right. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright. Grab her in. Did you get it? Yep, they got it. Alright. Cool beans. You can take that load. Now I'll try to get some more. One of our cultivators is done. Collect that. Oh, is that another FERC contract? That sure is another FERC contract on that field we want to buy. I was wondering if there was going to be another one. Let me take that out too. Alright, so that one's completed. Next one will be 69,000. It's almost done. Let me tab down to that. I think I've got just enough to do it. I'm just gonna hire it out this time. Let him roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times. Who sung that? Was that the Cars that sung that song? Let the good times roll. Na 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 na. That guy's done. I'll come back for him. Alright. While Fuzzy is gone, I'm going to cut some of these trees. Or do I want to do this yet? What's our percentage yet? We're at 90% there. Yeah. Yeah. Let me move the fire. 'Cause I set fire to the rain. Put the fire right in here. Let me turn it around. Hi. How's it going? Woohoo, we're getting close to lunch. We may have to start mowing tomorrow. What is happening? The wheel's rotating. Did that go? I think the tree is moving. Yeah, grab the little limbs. I moved the fire too. And then I need to... No, I think I can get that whole log there. Cut this other tree up. Well, real limb or fake limb? Nope, that's a real one. I've already cut it. Set that out there. Set that out there. Get rid of some of these. Did I cut that? Yep, I cut that one. And that one. Oh, I see another fake one. Alright, let's cut this right in there. And then I think that one will be okay. That one will be okay. Cut that last tree here in just a minute. Wheel loader. Where's the fire? I moved it. It's over here now. Where'd you go? Yeah, I moved it away from the house. It was kind of melting the paint a little bit. I put it right out here somewhere. Where did it go? Right here. Oh, I didn't turn it back on. That's my bad. Sorry. I thought I turned it on. I guess I forgot. That can's kind of hard to find. Here's one. One more limb. 2 more. You have to do this very carefully sometimes. Let's see, I think I've got enough room to get in there now on this side. No, I want to load it this way. When you said, "Where's the fire?" my first mind was like, you were saying, "What's the hurry?" Because I've been told that many times in the past. Where's the fire? What's the hurry? I think I had a teacher that used to say that all the time. Got a lot more limbs left on these. Actually, that's a burnable limb there. These that float seem to be harder to cut. Don't know why. Go. Yeah. Nope, not yet. Got it. Okay. Yeah, let's call that a load, Fuzzy. I don't think we could put this one and that one in there, so I'll go ahead and start cutting on these, and looks like we finished that other contract as well. Alright. So yeah, we'll begin the whole mowing, we'll do the whole mowing embargo tomorrow. Timber. Yeah, we got a burn pile. Yep, we throw our limbs right in this fire right here and they go away. They burn away. We discovered that limbs off of these crooked trees like this, especially like limbs like these that stick out, they're not worth anything, and they won't go into the regular chippers, so you can't really do much with them. They need to be like straight limbs or straight trunks for it to be really worth anything. So basically we just take all the limbs off, burn them, and then we'll haul the trunks down there. Is that a map thing? No, that's a PC in-game mod hub thing. What was that? What was that called? That mod. And will it show it in this list? Right there. The land clearing mod. So it comes with a gas can and it comes with a grapple. Honestly, the grapple, there's nothing, special about that, but the gas can is like a vehicle. So you get the gas can, it's only $20 for the gas can. You enter it like a vehicle, you turn it on, and then you have to you have to start it up, and then you have to actually activate it. So just like you would start the engine on your tractor, and then if you were gonna start like a seeder on the back, that's how you start the fire and take care of the limbs. So yeah, just get that land clearing mod. It's in the in-game PC mod hub. It might even be on console. I don't know for sure, but it is in the in-game PC mod hub. Know what you're downloading later? It's a nice mod. I mean, if you need to get just rid of limbs really quick, I mean, I could do it with the lumberjack mod, because you put the red circle on there and it'll delete anything, but it's just not the same experience, just to make it disappear. Stop rolling, tree. It's nice to be able just to burn all your limbs in like a bonfire. Adds a little more kind of realism to it. Only thing I'm missing is marshmallows, graham crackers, Hershey bars, maybe a hot dog or two, some mustard, a little sweet relish. That's all I need. Put these away from there. Yeah, Jeff, you can't post any links. Once again, it's turned off. Nope, there is one more. Is that a fake limb or a real limb? That might be a real limb. No, that's a fake limb. Okay. Never mind. Then I'm gonna cut this one. Right here. Yeah, it comes with the can and the grapple thing, but honestly, the grapple thing you don't really need that. I mean, you could use it if you want to, but all right, we're just waiting on Fuzzy. He's headed this way at 63 miles per hour. Oh, I got another fake limb. Hang on. Got it. Okay. See another fake limb on this one. Oh man, there's more than one. Ow. Got them all now. Okay. Alright, and that'll be another full load. Here you go. I'm gonna carry one of these limbs over there and show Big Al what it does. Get that one. I love that it crackles. You can hear it. So basically you just carry your limb over to the vicinity of the fire and just drop it right by it. And it'll disappear, or it'll slowly kind of just disintegrate and fizzle out. So most of the time it just disappears. It goes Fuzzy. I was like, wait a minute, what was that going down the road? It's Fuzzy going down the road with that tree in the back. Alright. Got those trees cleared out. I need to come back through here and probably remove a few stumps. But that clears that out. It clears this out over here. I think I'm going to go with a theme with this. You know, we have the Christmas trees. And we used to be the Christmas treeing service. I'm thinking Christmas tree farms. So I may put the some Christmas trees out front here. That'll be our logo or something. I don't know. Sounds good. All right. Let's go see. It might be about time. I'm assuming that John is streaming today. Yep, he's already streaming. So let's go raid over to him for everybody that's left. We've already had a bunch, I think, jump ship. So we will go and raid over to John at Puma Plow. He's over there playing some farm sim, I think, as well. Alright, everybody else, thanks for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bright and early, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Always remember, you reap what you sow. Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, here we go.